A Ring from a Marquess by Christine Merrill, narrated by Jenny Sterlin. Chapter 1. Margot de Bryun ran a professional eye over the private salon that had once been the back room of Montague and de Bryun Fine Jewellery, then paused to plump the velvet pillows on the chaise. The old shop had been a rather stuffy place, but now that she was in charge, and the late and unlamented Mr. Montague's name had been scrubbed from the gilt on the windows, she felt that the design was cheerfully elegant. The walls were white, and the columns on either side of the door were mirrored. In the main room, the gold and gems lay on fields of white velvet and carefully ruched blue silk, in cases of the cleanest, clearest glass. Once she was sure the stock was in order, she checked each shop clerk to make sure their uniforms were spotless. The female employees wore pale blue gowns, and the gentlemen a not-too-sombre midnight blue. She inspected them each morning to be sure that no bow was crooked, no button unpolished, and no pin in a pinafore out of line. She required nothing less than perfection. She took great care with her own appearance as well, making sure that it did not distract from the wares on display. It was vain of her to dote on it, but she shared her sister's fine looks. Until her recent marriage, Justine's beauty had brought her nothing but misery, and Margot wanted no share of that. Better to dress simply than to attract the attention of alleged gentlemen who thought a slip on the shoulder would be preferable to an honest living in trade. But neither did she want to appear dowdy. She avoided bright gowns and excessive jewellery in favour of the same simplicity that decorated the shop. Today's gown was a muslin, as white as the walls, with a gold ribbon at the waist to match the amber cross worn on a thin gold chain around her neck. Such aloof elegance inspired awe from the customers, and not the discomfort gentlemen sometimes felt in surroundings they deemed overly feminine. They left de Bryun's Fine Jewellery convinced that they had gone no further than the anteroom of the female realm to seek advice on those strange creatures from an oracle. They trusted that the luminous Miss de Bryun would know better than any other jeweller in Bath what their wives, daughters, and even their ladybirds might want in the way of a gift. And it amused Margot to be treated as a high priestess of human ornament. It was good for business as well. When she had taken...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?